Hi, Pisces. This is Eileen with your November 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And now this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you, while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And since this is live stream with chat, what I'm going to do after I do your reading, if anyone has any questions that they would like to ask, then I can see if I can tune in to you, your situation, after I finish with the Pisces reading. And it doesn't matter what sign you are also, if you want to ask a question after I do the reading. So anyway, what you have for November, you've got the World, you've got the Sun. Some of these cards are really good cards. Several major arcana cards in this group. The World, the Sun, Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, Death, Temperance, Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. So right side by side, the World card and the Sun card, and having that Death card, like something's coming to an ending, but it looks like you've got some really good new beginnings to look forward to, or that you might already be involved, enjoying, or working on right now. So the World, this is all of your success, your dreams coming true, your visualizations, whatever you've been dreaming about and making your plans for, working towards, just imagining and feeling that wonderful energy of having these dreams come true. With this World card, it's like it's coming for you now. It's time. And so it's like you're creating what you want for yourself. You're creating a new way of life, some magical new beginnings for yourself. Some of you might want to relocate. I'm feeling for some of you, you might be relocating, or you're dreaming of relocating, even though maybe you haven't done so yet. Picturing where you want to live, how you're going to live, what kind of work you'll be doing. And you've been visualizing this, picturing it, and it looks like for a number of you, you'll be doing that. You'll be making that change as time goes by. It may not be in the month of November. For some, it may, but otherwise, it's like the change is in the air. You know, you've been putting the energy out there, and it's like you're going to materialize these. You're going to manifest these dreams, these visualizations of yours. She's got a nice little cottage by the sea, it looks like, and just enjoying life. Kitty's sitting there too, relaxing. So it's like really good things coming your way. And then the Sun right alongside the World card, celebrating your good fortune. She looks on the left like she's pregnant. For some people, you might be pregnant, or maybe someone close to you in your family or close friendships or something could have a pregnancy around this time too. Everybody's celebrating, whether anyone's pregnant or not. A lot of celebrating because life is good. You've been working hard, or you're going to be working hard to have your dreams and make your dreams come true. And the sun is shining upon your projects, your goals, your dreams, your plans, all of the efforts, the work, the time, your visualizations. You're not giving up. And the sun is shining down upon you to bring you so much abundance, healing, lots of healing energy here for your life, for all your endeavors. So, and just being in a celebratory mood. And so, great energy here, such strong energy. So I do feel, Pisces, that for a lot of you, something is making a major shift in your favor in November. It's like, even if you're not living your dream, there's a huge shift helping you to bring it about, helping to move things forward and bring it to you now. So you've got the Page of Swords. Now the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And a page is typically somebody kind of young, maybe in their 20s or 30ish or something like that. And so this could be a person who's around you around this time. Could be a relative, a friend, someone you work with, could be someone you're in a close relationship with of some kind. This person might act, say things, behave in a way erratically sometime, because they don't think. There's a lot of immaturity with this person. They don't always think about what they're doing. They act, or they'll speak out and just blurt something out, say something that might be very offensive or come across even as aggressive. It's almost like they might overreact in a more aggressive manner than what they should, than what's appropriate to, let's say if you were having a disagreement or you challenge this person about something, and let's say they said they already did a particular thing or went somewhere to take care of something, and you find out they didn't, and you're questioning them and posing that to them. You told me that you were taking care of this, or that it was already taken care of. They might overreact and get angry just as a drop of a hat. So this person is not ideal to deal with if you don't have to. If it's a family member, it's almost like, it's I just get this energy, oh, what's the use? It's like that they need to grow up. I can't be babysitting this person and trying to help them to grow up. They need to grow up on their own and see how those reactions and behaviors fare for them out in the real world. So you might get, if you're dealing with somebody like this, you might just finally feel like, okay, I don't need to be disturbing my peace or happiness dealing with this situation. So not a big thing for you. It's someone you might want to avoid unless you just really need to have some kind of conversation with them about one thing or another. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is saying things are going to start moving quickly ahead for you. This kind of ties in with this World and this Sun card here of things moving forward for you. And it's got the tornado in back of her and everything swirling around, and the wands looks like little branches flying around in the sky here. But this is, now I'm getting from the expression on her face that things might be going so quickly that it might seem a little bit chaotic. And you might have to wait for things to settle down to sort through a situation. So there could be some kind of changes taking place around the month of November, that it might have to do with moving, changing jobs, some other changing responsibilities at your job, or it could have to, maybe even family responsibilities, something shifting where it's almost like things need to start settling down to kind of take a good look and put things in the right order for you, because it could seem a little bit chaotic, but it is an indicator of things moving ahead quickly, some kind of changes being made quickly. So now sometimes the 8 of Wands has to do with travel by air. So some of you may be getting on a plane and taking a trip somewhere. I know that's popular around Thanksgiving and the holidays. It could also relate to something like that for some of you. But this is something that it will settle down if you're being stressed about something that's changing really quick, or all of a sudden moving ahead really fast. And it's kind of like something you want these changes to be taking place, but it might seem a little chaotic all of a sudden, like everything's is going too fast for a brief period of time, and then it settles down and you're able to put things in the right order. You've got the 5 of Swords here, and 5 of Swords is petty disagreements, competition from others. Let's see here. Some people really getting their feelings hurt, feeling like they're being bullied by others. So for some of you, you might be in a work situation, family, maybe your so-called friends or social circle, neighbors that are giving you a bad time, and you haven't done anything wrong. You haven't done anything to those people, but they're being hard, just cold and hard towards you. That's what I'm getting. I feel like it's because these people have bitterness with them. If you are encountering something like this in November, that if people are being kind of harsh with you, hard, mean-spirited toward you, when you know you're being nice to them, and this is not warranted in any way, I do feel their bitterness translates into some kind of jealousy, envy of you. They look at you, they feel, even if they're doing well in their lives, they're not satisfied. They're not happy inside. They're not pleased. They're not happy under their skin. They're not peaceful. And they look at you like you're more peaceful than they are. Like somehow you kind of roll with things a little better. You're on a more spiritual level. And they really resent that in you. They totally resent that trait, those traits they see in you. They feel, they look at you and they feel like life has been more gentle on you. That's why. And life's been hard on them. But the truth is, you've had your share of tough times and challenges. You just don't show it in your behaviors towards others. Instead, you've become more compassionate. I mean, Pisces are more sensitive. They're sensitive, they're compassionate. And so you're not being bitter. You're not having an attitude of bitterness towards others just because life has dealt you a few tough situations to deal with. So you may have had just as many challenges and tough things as they've had to go through or similar, but somehow you managed to recover better. It's like you're on a more spiritual level. And so you keep having faith. You have faith in your higher power, in the universe, within yourself, in your own life, moving forward, your dreams, your goals. You don't give up. Whereas these people get very bitter and hateful and small-minded and like they'll look at their goals and dreams like it was just a fantasy that's never going to happen. Or if they do materialize it, they'll gripe about that too. They still won't be happy. So if you're around people like this, you really don't belong around these people. If there's any way you can extricate yourself from that situation, if it's at work, if there's any way you might move over to a different area to work, or if it's people around you and your family, I mean, neighbors, whatever, you're better off spending your time looking out for yourself and not being in the presence of those people any more than necessary, because it's nothing but bad energy with them. You've got the Ace of Wands here. And oh, thank you, Krista. Look at all those pretty little hearts and stars. I love that. Thank you, Krista. Ace of Wands. This is an indicator of some new beginning for you, a new project. It might be changes in your career, new business, plans for your future, maybe a move. I keep getting a move, a physical move, like some of you might be relocating. And it's something you want, though. It's not something you're dreading. This is something you want. You're up for it. You're ready to go. I feel like for some of you, you're hoping to get this new job that would have you moving to a different location, whether it's close by or a little further for some, but it's some kind of a move. And it's something you really want also, that would just really, it's like you're aligned with it. I feel like whoever this applies to, like your energy is aligned with this great change for you. And it's really going to be good. So I don't know if it's a particular job you're looking at right now, or if it's something in that field. Whatever it is, the energy of what you're putting out, it wants you to, and you are attracting to that. And so you will be living that life of that particular job, career, whatever it is, or location it is you're dreaming about going to live or to stay a while. It's like you're aligned with it. That's what I'm getting. So if you're not already stepping into it right now, it's coming towards you pretty quick here. That's what it's looking like. So keep dreaming your dreams, making your plans, working towards your goals and your plans. They're coming together for you. You definitely are visualizing and manifesting. You're attracting the good life that you want for yourself. There's a lot of creativity in here as well. I feel like there's a lot of creative energy from your part. And that's mixing very well with your dreams, your goals, your visualizations, the universal energy. It's like you're in that flow. You're in that universal flow of prosperity, having a prosperous, happy life. It's just happy because what it is, it's you feeling alive, doing something that you love, that you enjoy, that you identify with. That's the energy I'm getting with this Ace of Wands for you. And it's just, it's something that even if it's a job of some kind of work, it doesn't really feel like work because you enjoy it so much. It's like it's you. I feel like on some level in a previous lifetime, you did something very similar. So I don't know the essence of it. I'll say the essence of it, because in a previous lifetime, maybe there weren't computers and all that sort of thing. So if you're a computer programmer or a designer, but whatever it is, those skills, those natural talents of yours were put to work in a previous lifetime doing something that in some way for that lifetime, for that era, is similar to what it is you like now that you identify with. That's what I feel like. So you'd have to translate it from modern times to maybe the olden days times or something, but it's something similar in its essence. And so you really feel it. And because you feel it so much and it makes you happy and lifts your spirits, you're attracting it faster. You have the death card. And this is saying that an old way of life is coming to a close, because to make way for the new, for better things for you, for a better way of life. I see here. I get for some of you, you've really had some disappointments. I feel like some people or one person have disappointed you so much, so badly, and just left you feeling cold inside or just empty. Or I feel that for some of you. That might be specific for certain individuals, not everybody, but some kind of disappointment that you, or it may have been a situation you were really looking forward to, or a particular job you thought you would have, or place to live, or whatever it was, a relationship. Could have been someone really close to you that just, oh my God, just behaved in a really cold manner towards you. But it just left you feeling alone. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you. But this feeling of aloneness, of coldness inside, of just like there's a void where you once thought there was something that was filling it that you loved, or whether it's a person or a particular line of work, a job, whatever it was, a living arrangement. There's going to be, you will heal from this, because you have so much good energy going on here that even though it was a difficult thing to go through, it's like there's so much good waiting for you. This had to be closed out to make room for the new conditions that you have been manifesting, that you have been dreaming of, visualizing, even though it wasn't closed in a way you would have wanted it to be. The universe works in strange ways, you know. It's like you can't tell the universe how to bring about your good and your dreams that you want. The universe works in whatever mysterious ways it works to bring about your dreams, goals, what's best for you. On your path spiritually, for your path, because we're all on a spiritual path in our lives from beginning to end, and then, you know, might be coming back for future lives. I think I'd like to pass on that myself, but I'd rather hang out with our puppies in heaven or something. But it's just the way it was supposed to unfold. Whatever this was that ended, and the way it ended, or whatever vacuum it left or emptiness it left with you, or feeling alone, like someone just abandoned you or turned cold on you, or something disappointed you, really let you down. It's like it's an uncomfortable place to be, but there's so much good unfolding here that you will heal from this in time, and you'll see the bright sun shining on you. You'll feel happy and uplifted, and this hurt will be a thing of the past. It'll be in the rearview mirror. And then you've got the Temperance card. This is all about keeping balance, maintaining balance in your life and all areas, between your business, your personal life. And also, this is kind of a spiritually oriented card too, to go within, follow your inner guidance, spend some time alone, so you can be healing from the inside out, from whatever hurts or whatever it is that you need healing from, to turn off the noise and just have some quiet time, maybe in nature, however you can, to be guided, to listen to your inner guidance, and to find that balance in your life, balance between, you know, the work life, your responsibilities, your personal life, your personal interest, whatever makes things that make you happy, that are relaxing, enjoyable for you and your recreation and rest. You've got the Knight of Swords. And this Knight of Swords, I'm getting similar energy from this Knight of Swords that I get from this Page of Swords here. It's some quick things taking place. quick actions, changes that come about. It's right under this Eight of Wands, having to do with things moving quickly. So there might be something by the end of November that's transitioning for you that might feel really stressful at the time it's going on, but it could end up being really good. I would say be on guard with people you're dealing with, because this is twice. I'm getting the same similar energy from this Knight of Swords, that this person is capable of being kind of immature, maybe getting aggressive at the drop of a hat, because you might be questioning something and all of a sudden they're getting mad about it or something. You could be dealing with somebody in some business situation and you stop and you question something. Maybe you're supposed to be signing some documents and you stop and you start questioning things, and then they get mad and get defensive about it. And it's totally inappropriate. For both of these situations, totally inappropriate for this people to be behaving this way. It shows immaturity, lack of empathy. It just shows like a hostility, even I'm getting from this one here, like wanting to be hostile toward you. You might be dealing with someone who's had a hostile attitude toward you already, and this is kind of an ongoing thing, and maybe you don't deal with them often, but when you do deal with them, it's easy for them to get kind of hostile toward you. So be on guard with that. Keep yourself guarded and stand your ground, I guess is what I want to say. Don't allow people to be bullying you or pushing you back. Instead, be firm. Just stand firm. Don't allow people to do this, because that's what I'm getting. Their behavior is totally unfair. It shouldn't be going on, period. You're being professional, you're being polite with these people, whoever this is, and this could be specific only for certain people. This is a general reading. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. So some people this could apply to, others it may not. But my big feeling I'm getting from this card is be strong, calm, strong. You don't have to overreact just because they do, and firm. Like, no, I'm going to read over all of this, and if I have questions that are not answered, I'm not going to sign it. If it's signing something, whatever it is, don't just let people roll over you and say, don't worry about that. Just let's get this done. Don't let them do that, because they have no business doing that, period. They're just, they're hostile. They have a negative, very dark, negative energy I'm getting here. So it's like they have a meanness. I'm getting a mean spirit here. Almost like they want to jab at you somehow if they can. They want to give you a bad time. They would love you to get cheated out of something somehow. That's what I'm getting, the energy I'm getting from that card right now. I don't always get that particular energy, but today I'm getting that energy from that card. So that's appropriate for somebody. Then you end on the Hermit card here. And then this is another major arcana card. And the Hermit is showing you going within. So yeah, you stood your ground with whoever this is, dealt with them as little as possible, but whatever way you had to, if you had to, maybe you could sidestep them and not even deal with them. And then you're going within. And that's kind of, I'm getting a little bit of a spiritual quality here with that Temperance card. And the Hermit, just kind of, maybe you're spending some time alone, meditating, some time alone in, oh, hi, G. Happy Wednesday. Maybe you're spending some time alone in nature and just being with yourself, tuning in to the nature beings, tuning in to your own inner guidance, your intuition. You have been through many lifetimes, and so you have a lot of wisdom. So when other people are acting erratic or, difficult, disagreeable, aggressive, whatever they're doing, it's like that, you have no place in your life for people like that. You're very solid, very steady. You don't need to overreact to people. And so you just stay calm and just stick with the facts, whatever they are. You're not going to get into a big debate with someone that you can't talk to. And look at the owl up in the tree, the wise owl. I don't know if you can see that image, a little bit of glare here on the card. And so this is a good way to end your month. Some quiet solitude and nature, hopefully, where you can go within, listen to your inner guidance, and make sure that you're following your path in life, your spiritual path. And that's what you feel from your heart and soul. And Pisces are very intuitive. I'm on the cusp of Pisces. I'm Aries on the cusp of Pisces. And I believe the Pisces influence, along with the fact I've got Moon and Scorpio, I think those two water signs influence my intuition quite a bit and contribute to my intuition a lot. So you have a lot of intuition, you have a lot of wisdom you've gained over the years and over your lifetimes. And so you can just stay focused on what matters to you and what really matters in life, rather than letting other people throw you off track. Because I feel like when you're dealing with these disagreeable characters who just want to be hateful or aggressive or whatever, they don't want you to have that peace. They, not only that, I'm feeling like they're jealous of your intelligence. That's what I'm getting for a number of you. These people are very jealous of your intelligence. They see you're very knowledgeable, you're wise. There's a lot of substance to you, and it infuriates them because they know they don't have those traits and qualities themselves. But why not try to develop those in themselves instead of wanting to jab and be hateful to others that they see these qualities in? That's what I'm getting for a number of you. They're very jealous of these qualities that you have acquired over a long period of time. And you're not letting go of any of your good traits and good qualities because these people aren't happy about it. It's like, you're on a completely different path than they're on. They're on a path of self-destruction. You're on a path of moving to higher and higher levels on a spiritual journey. And on your journey in this lifetime, you're materializing your dreams. You're making your dreams come true step by step. Even if you don't have everything all at one time, you're making solid progress in your life. And they can just go in circles and be angry and do whatever they want. That's their business. And it looks like you're managing to keep away from them quite a bit too. Hello, Tasha. Tasha Bo. Hi. Thanks for joining us. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle the Everyday Witch Oracle cards and see what your messages are for November. Okay, so Pisces, or if you have Pisces influence like I do, rising or moon sign, or if you're on the cusp of Pisces like me, what are the messages for Pisces for the month of November? And if you like my readings, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below also. Okay, so what are the messages for Pisces for the month of November? Let me fan these out. I like this. It's a beautiful card too. Give in to passion. The kitty trying to catch the butterflies. She's making beautiful music, attracting the butterflies. Kitty's jumping up there trying to catch them. Yeah, give in to passion. I agree. Give in to your passions in life. If you have some creative ideas, activities that you enjoy, something in the arts, it could be anything. It could be music or dance, acting. It could be painting. It could be writing, designing things, making things, anything that's you feel passionate about. You might feel passionate about business. So whatever you're passionate about, maybe a new home, maybe you really are wanting a new home, or decorating your home, making your home a beautiful sanctuary that you can enjoy when you're not working or out busy doing other things. Whatever you feel passionate about, put time into it, because that's something you're supposed to be doing. It's what's coming from your heart and soul. It's who you are. And when you're involved with something that you feel passionate about, it's going to bring about something good. If it's something that you're making or developing or whatever that you might, I'm feeling for a lot of you making a good living at doing something you're passionate about. I'm feeling a lot of you have a very artistic nature. It's something in the arts world. Good opportunities for you being in the right place at the right time, making the right connections, the right kind of networking. I'm feeling networking for a number of you in something that is your passion. And it feels like it's somehow connected to something in the arts world somehow. For others, it might be some other work you're doing, like maybe you make things or design things. Whatever it is, I'm feeling for a lot of you Pisces, whatever it is you're so passionate about, the more you broadcast it out there somehow, some way, the more you do networking, you make the right connections, or somebody notices your work. Yeah, you may not even be aware of it, but someone who's in a good position to benefit you and your work you do will see the quality of your work and want more of that. They're going to want to have some kind of a business relationship with you, hire you for a project or whatever it is. They're going to see quality and beauty and magic and color in your work and be interested in making a connection with you. Yeah. So it looks like there's a potential for some good opportunities. I do feel they will be seeing your work, your creativity, whatever it is that you do, but you need to keep doing more of it, keep putting more out there, because it's almost like they might, even though they recognize the quality of your work, they might get caught up in a lot of other things they're doing and other works that are crossing their paths or something. It could be somebody in that kind of position that they're also being inundated by a lot of other talented people or whatever it is. So keep putting your work out, because I feel like the more steady you are with it, the more likely that your talent is going to be seen repeatedly, and then it's going to lead to a good connection for you that's going to increase your income dramatically. That's what I'm feeling for a number of you. And then you've got go with the flow. This is a good card too. So you're not fighting against the current, she's not, when you're going with the flow, then you're more likely to receive the things, circumstances in your life that you're supposed to be receiving. Whereas when you're fighting against the current and trying to get something, trying to reach for something, and the waves keep pushing you back or whatever, it's almost like that could be the universe's way of saying that is not the right thing for you, even though it's shiny and bright and you think it would make you so happy. It's not the right thing for you at this time. You need to turn around and go with the flow, and your good is going to come right to you. You don't have to struggle to get to it. It's going to come to you. It's going to flow when you're just in a receptive mode, where you're just going along the river with the flow and not fighting against the current. The kitty says, all right. Yeah, kitty likes that ride, it looks like, in this little canoe. When you're just going with the flow, you'll see one thing after another that you have visualized, maybe written. If you've got a notebook where you write your dreams and your visualizations in, it's like there'll be one situation or item or whatever it is that there it is right there for you, waiting for you to take it. Then you go along with the flow some more, where you're just in this receptive mode and you just keep visualizing what you want and taking steps to work towards what you want. And then there's going to be something else that comes to you. And it might be something you had temporarily even forgotten about, that you made a wish for, that you wrote in your notebook about or something. That's what I'm getting. That's going to be when you see these things unfolding in this manner, these are what the things, situations, people, whatever that you're supposed to be receiving. This is the right order of things for you, even though back when you wanted to go against the flow and fight in the waves and the current, trying to reach for that little shiny object, you thought that was going to be great and make your life so much better. For one reason or another, it wasn't meant for you. That's supposed to go somewhere else. You're going to get all of your abundance, one thing or situation, person come into your life at a time. It may not all come at one time, but it's going to be something that's quality for you. Something else that's a quality situation for you. One item, person, situation after the next, little by little. until you start seeing the pieces of the puzzle coming together for your life, and you're looking around at all the good you've been attracting, and you look and you see how the pieces of the puzzle are all going to fit together, and it's going to be exactly right for you. That's what I'm getting with that card. And high geek vibes. Okay, let me pick another card for you here. Earth magic. Yeah. When you're in tune with nature, all the elements of nature, following your inner wisdom, your intuition, visualizing your success, making plans for your future, working on what is meaningful to you, and staying in touch with what's real. Nature, all of nature's creatures, the trees, the plants. There's so much healing to be had from nature, from the trees, the plants, the creatures, if you just allow it and spend as much time surrounded by nature as you can. And at those times, really relax and be open and receptive. Visualize what you want. Keep making your plans and taking steps to achieve your goals. I'm not saying just visualize what you want and don't do anything. Keep stepping forward, taking the steps you need to make your wishes and dreams come true. But be in a very receptive mode, like you expect to receive these things, situations, because you just have that confidence and that faith that it's yours. It's like, I identify with this, like you identify with it, like that is you, that resonates with you, whatever it is. And it's like you're creating magic. But when you're in nature, and stay as close to nature as you can, rather than the concrete world of buildings and concrete and crowds and people and noise and traffic and all that. It's a lot harder to really connect well when you're in that kind of environment, unless you're in a really beautiful environment within that situation. But or there's something magical about a particular place in that environment for you, which there could be. And so, but when you're in nature and surrounded by the trees, the elements, creatures, and kind of tuning into all the elements of nature, the moon and the stars in the sky. Look at that big moon. Kitty's enjoying it there quite a bit too. your whole being is going to be more receptive, because you're connected. We're all connected to nature, to the earth. And the more we realize that and feel our own connection, if you can even have an opportunity to stand barefoot on the earth when you're outdoors, if it's not snowy where you are or something, and just feel the earth's energy and nature's energy throughout your being, it will help you to have the insight, the intuition, just that connection. So you're on your correct spiritual path for your life, that's going to lead you to the best quality life for yourself and the best advancement of your soul, your spirit, but also for long-term success and happiness, where all your needs are taken care of. So anyway, yeah, you've got some great cards here. So that's the end of the reading for Pisces. So if anybody would like to ask a question, and it doesn't matter what sign you are, you can just ask your question regardless of your sign. And I'll see if I can tune in for you and get you some feedback. Otherwise, I'll wind it down pretty soon. G, let me see what G has to say. I think something strange is going. Tasha, okay, Tasha, type in your question. I think something strange is going at my job. Is the new CFO there to help the owner sell his company? I don't get that. I get a little uneasy feeling under my skin about that, G. Merger and or sale. Is the owner up to something? Is the new CFO there to help the owner sell his company? Oh, let me tell you what I'm getting, G. if that is what is, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this whole thing. If that's what's going on, it's because there's some kind of big time fear about something with selling the company, almost like they're trying to get out from under some kind of situation out of some kind of fear, like just reacting. Merger and or sale. Is the owner up to something? The owner feels like he's discouraged, he's concerned about something. Look at this, 7 of Swords. That's usually about somebody being dishonest. The owner's got a serious feeling like he's worrying about, very concerned about something. And the feeling I get about that new CFO to help the owner to sell the company or do something with it, I get this uneasy feeling that if that is what's going on, it is a panicky kind of, it's something in a panic about it. Let's see. Page of Swords. This has to do with somebody who's not honest and doesn't tell the truth to me. That's what I get with this Page of Swords. Money. Gee, I feel like your money is going to be good. I feel like this 10 of Pentacles is about you. Yes, you can feel it in the air. Oh my God. I feel like this money is more about a message for you that your finances are going to be stable. That's what I'm getting for you, G. That if there is something going on, but I get this kind of panicky feeling about that, whatever it is. Fear from them, if that's what is going on. But I do feel this card is for you, this 10 of Pentacles, to assure you that you will have stability and your money will be fine. So even if there is something going on over there that where they're trying to hurry and make some drastic changes all of a sudden. Let's see. And also I'm getting that they might be worried. They're discussing with several different people and it's all kind of serious options. It's serious options, like serious conversations, you know, like, okay, well, what do we, if we do this, then how's that going to pan out this way or that way? Oh, hi, Erica. Good afternoon. Or, okay, well, we got to think of this. What's going to happen with such and such or this situation if we make this choice? But it's serious. It's like it's not a happy, congratulations, this is going to be great, you know, like if they're meeting with each other, it feels more like what do you call it, damage control. Like whatever they're dealing with, they're trying to make it as painless as possible. That's what I'm getting. Gee, does that make, oh, thank you, Tasha, thank you. Did you give me your question? Yeah, ask your question. Thank you so much for your donation, Tasha. Oh, hi, Rachel. Okay, let me see here. So, gee, whatever they're up to, it looks like it's confined, it's localized to them. However, whatever happens, you're in good shape with your money. But there might be some kind of dishonesty. I don't know if they're trying to maneuver around something where they took some shortcuts or something like that, G. Do you have any kind of suspicions like that? Because it's all serious and it may not be anything. Well, it's just that 7 of Swords is usually about sneakiness or somebody trying to steal something or get away with something. And this Page of Swords is somebody who's sneaky and dishonest. And then this card I'm looking at, I'm seeing people who are all concerned and serious and dealing with an issue, a big issue. So it could be something is going on. Gee, you might be really tuning in. Yes, we are in the middle of an audit. Oh, no wonder. Okay, there you go. There you go. They must have some real serious concerns. They're not feeling like, oh, I know very well everything's in perfect order. I don't get that from them. Okay. They look like they're having crisis management going on there. But you're out of the fray. You're off to the side. Your security is safe. See this card, this 10 of coins, this is for you, 10 of pentacles. That's their dilemma. And it looks like it's kind of a serious dilemma they're in. It really looks serious. So apparently, maybe they were being a little sloppy about their bookkeeping along over the time, maybe years or whatever. Sloppy and messy and disorganized, and maybe I just had a picture of somebody's hand. I'm looking, at all. I'm saying how sloppy, disorganizing bookkeeping, and I saw a picture in my mind that came into my mind of somebody's hand reaching in, like reaching in to take something. So it could be some funds were siphoned off here and there. I'm not sure. That was the image I got, but I'm not saying they did that. But that's that hand reaching in to take something. It looked a little sneaky, like nobody's looking. I'll just do this. So, oh, thank you so much, G. Thank you for your donation. Thank you very much. So, but you're in the clear, G, and you're secure. You're protected. I feel like you're really totally in the clear. I don't feel anything for you to worry about, but but I could see where it would be a little stressful around there, because it's when something's going on right alongside of you, right close by, that's all serious and might erupt into some kind of problematic situation. And there are people with, I feel like this is crisis management I'm looking at right here when I'm looking at these people in here. So, yeah, it's just three cards, right? One, they don't paint a pretty picture, but for you, you have a pretty picture. So you're in good shape, G. You will be. You're being protected. You're just protected. Oh, look at that those cute little images popping around there like that. Thank you so much, G, for your donation. Thank you, Tasha, for your donation. Now let's see. Do I see Tasha's question yet? Oh, here we go. I am looking for a job. Can we see anything about that? Okay. And let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, one thing, Tasha, you have helpful people around you. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this card. Helpful people. Let me see what else. I'm going to shuffle some other cards for you too. That's work related, but I do get helpful people. You might be interviewing or putting out a lot of resumes, interviewing with a number of people, but I feel like people are being seeing you in a very positive light. You're not having to encounter too many difficult characters. Look, you got the Nine of Pentacles, money, enjoying your prosperity, enjoying your abundance, being appreciative and grateful for all of your good. Keep visualizing this for yourself, Tasha, because this is what you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have a nice job that's paying you well enough to live a comfortable life, and where you can still enjoy yourself at work, where you're not being mistreated and being treated with respect at your job. But then when you're home or in your own environment, you can just be grateful and be abundant and enjoy what you have. Enjoy your home environment. She's out in nature here, out in the garden, and all the coins, butterflies. I mean, it's big. Is that a big bird? Yeah, sitting on perched on her hand. So you're supposed to be abundant and enjoying your life. I feel a smooth transition for you with regard to that job you're looking for. And look, you've got Nine of Cups, a wish come true, celebrating abundance, prosperity. This is very encouraging. So based on these cards, it does look like you do have a nice job coming your way. And I feel like, I feel like it's with nice people. Sometimes you get a new job and you're all excited, and then you find out you got mean-spirited people around you. It looks like you have a job where people are going to be treating you nicely and not mistreating you. I mean, because you hear about that so much. It's so common. It's just so many people have all kind of personality issues, one thing or another. And you've got Seven of Cups. This is about visualizing what you want, dreaming of what you want, whether it's a new home, a nice job, money in the bank, love, romance. But keep visualizing what you want. And Kitty's just being patient, licking his paws. They're waiting for her. Keep visualizing all the good that you want and resonate with the good things that you want for your life. Don't be fearful. I'm sensing a little bit of fear, almost like you want these things. You feel like you're ready to have these good things you want for yourself, but almost like a little bit of fear, like you won't get it. You'll get close and then not get it. Like maybe you'll get close to getting hired and then not get the job or something like that. So you need to resonate more with that energy of that new job you're supposed to be getting. And when you do that, feel more like you're expecting it, more of an expectation, like that is your job. You are going to have that job. You're going to have that nice income, because I feel like that is the difference between just visualizing and hoping you will be getting it, wanting it, and actually bringing it to you, is to match the energy of being there, of having it. Oh, and look, you got the Star card. See that? Healing energy of the star guiding you to the good life for you. She's receiving energy from the earth. Her hands pointing down towards the earth, receiving all the energy from healing energy from the earth. She's got her hand pointed up to the sky, receiving healing energy from the heavens, all the beautiful stars at nighttime. Healing. You're going to have a healing and a transformation that takes place for you also. Yes, insecurity from past experiences. I know, that's what I'm getting. But you're going to be healing, Tasha. This Star card is giving you this healing energy. You will be healing. And this is going to really help you to finally make the connection between your dreams, what you're dreaming of and visualizing, and what materializes for you in your life. You're finally going to feel like you've got it, it's going to be a peaceful, good feeling, like you're home, like you're where you should be when you finally connect your visualizations with your reality. That's what I'm getting for you, Tasha. This is coming for you, but you have to put in that kind of an energy of resonating with having this stable, secure way of life. And in a way, it's just so common for all these disagreeable people out roaming around. You want to be in a work environment, which is what I'm seeing for you, of like-minded, pleasant people who are nice to you. They're not giving you a bad time or criticizing you. And a nice home environment, just where everything just comes together for you. You need to keep visualizing this every day. Feel the energy. Just make up your mind. This is yours. This is yours, because this is what you're supposed to have coming up now. It's time. Oh, I'm just feeling like you've got relatives in the spirit world that are saying yes, yes, that are agreeing with me, wanting you to do this. Yeah, you have a lot of spiritual protection. You have your loved ones who are in spirit world. You have the angels around you. You've got a lot going on for you, Tasha, that's in your favor. A lot of support, a lot of spiritual support around you, and protection and love that's going to aid in the healing process. That's going to really help you to heal in a way that you can make your visualizations come to life. So yes, you do have a good job coming your way, Tasha. Just keep visualizing and claim it as yours. Feel that energy. Make it your intention. Know that you deserve it every step of the way. You totally deserve it. And it's yours. But, don't get hung up on any one particular job, just a particular type of work. You can have in mind a type of business you want to be in or an example of a business you'd like to work or something, but you don't want to put everything into one, because there might be another company that comes along that's going to really give you the right combination that's going to help all this come about for you. Yeah, so you do have good things coming your way, Tasha, in the way of a good job for you, which is going to give you what you need financially. And it really is going to help you to start healing, because you're going to know you even participated by visualizing this and feeling it throughout your being. Let go of the past. Whatever happened in the past is the past. It's just we all have to go through so many difficulties and challenges. It's just life. It's just living on this earth plane. Some of us go through more of those challenges than others, but it's just life on this earth plane. But the stronger you get, the wiser you get, the more you keep believing in yourself, believing in your future, the more you're going to bring it together. You're going to connect your visualizations, your dreams with your reality. And it's all coming together for you. That's what it looks like, Tasha. So, yeah, so it looks like you're going to be doing fine. So, let's see here. Let me see. Let me go back and see if I missed somebody else's question. Oh, G is asking, will you be doing 2023 predictions for each sign in mid-December? I'm not sure if I can make the time. I would like to tell the truth. I would like to do that. I'll try to see if I can fit it in and make time for it, G. Okay. I'll try to. I don't know for certain. They might be, let me see. I'll try. I'll keep that in mind, G. I'm going to see if I can try to do that. Okay. Let's just see how December is going. And if I can get it together and do it. Okay. But I'll even make a note. I'm going to write it down. So I'm hoping I'll be able to. I just can't guarantee it right now, but I'm hoping I will. Okay, let's see. Let me go look and see what I missed. Erica, I was just told that I will be taking over someone else's classroom. I'm feeling positive vibrations, but I don't want to jump ahead of myself. Thank you. That does feel okay. Yeah, it feels good to me, Erica. I feel like it's going to be a very nice situation for you if I'm looking at this correctly. Yeah. It does feel like it's a nice environment in that particular classroom if you get to take that one over. I feel like they're considering you, and there might be somebody else putting in somebody else's name too, but it feels like you could be there. But the classroom, the energy there feels okay to me. Yeah, that could unfold for you, Erica. Yeah. Let's see. And then Rachel says, feel I should change my question and ask if my guides or you have any advice or guidance for me. Okay, let's see if there's any advice or guidance. Let me see what we have here. I'm going to shuffle some different cards for you and pick a few cards for you, okay? Okay, and this is for Rachel. You have gratitude and thanks. So this is put as much of your energy as you can into having an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for all of your prosperity and abundance, even in those situations that have not yet materialized for you in your present life. That just have an attitude of gratitude and keep picturing all the good and the abundance you want around yourself every day. because you're drawing a lot of good to yourself. You're drawing a lot of abundance and prosperity to yourself, and love and healing and peacefulness. You're going to be having a much more peaceful way of life is what I'm getting, and pleasing, like smiling and just feeling good about your life. Let's see. Then you've got this one, break free, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. A new dawn, the worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. I love this card. That's a really good card. And I'm seeing twice for you, rest. Look at this. I picked this one, hibernation and regeneration and rest. You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. So catch up on your sleep. And make sure you're getting enough rest and doing things that you enjoy doing for recreation. Oh, let's see. I try to wake up each morning and list things I'm grateful for. That's a great practice, Rachel. Even before you go to bed at night, to help put it into your subconscious, like what it is you want, your visualizations, to help sink into your subconscious, like being grateful as if your circumstances, your dreams are already materializing for you. So before you go to sleep at night too, I think it's great to start your day and also end your night, end your evening when you're getting ready to go to bed, of saying or reading, maybe have it in your notebook and reading over it or saying it out loud, however you want to, for it to sink into your subconscious, thanking the universe, thanking the higher powers for all the good that's manifesting in your life, which includes, and let's say if it's a nice home or a new job or a business interest, love, romance, a new wonderful environment to live in, whatever it is that makes your heart sing, start saying thanks for that it's unfolding now, that you have it in your life now. Just feel it. Feel like you got 1 foot in your day-to-day reality and 1 foot in your new reality, and keep identifying with that, Rachel, because I feel like you are really actively manifesting in your life right now. So you do have dreams coming true, but keep at it every day to keep the flow, keep that connection going. You don't want to, get discouraged and break the connection. Then you got to start it back up again, because you're making progress. You're making really good progress. That's what I'm getting here. And Erica says, yes, the energy does feel good. Oh, thank you so much, Erica. Okay. And Australia. Oh, Carmen Goodall from us. Can I get a general read, mainly relationship and health issues? Okay, let's see. All right, so you're next. And I'm not really a medical intuitive, but let's just see what the cards come out for you, okay? Okay, relationship, health issues. Let's see. Okay, let me shuffle some cards for you. Pick up some other ones, though. I've got a lot of cards laying around here now. Relationship. Oh, okay, Rachel. Good. So you got lots to be working with, that be attracting to you. Okay, let's see. Okay, and let me go back. To Carmen's question. Okay, so Carmen, I am shuffling some cards for you, okay? Just for like some general reading cards for you. Relationship. Carmen, I feel like you had some kind of really difficult relationship in the past. Is that completely out of your life now? I'm feeling some kind of difficulties about people around you. Very stressful. I mean, unless it's something in a work situation or family situation I'm tuning into, it just feels kind of heavy. Is there some kind of relationship situation still lingering, Carmen? with someone who's still around you. Oh, you're welcome, Rachel. With someone that is still around you right now, because that's what I'm getting, some kind of difficult situation with relationships or people, something that has kind of, made your life a little more difficult or something. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, let me give this another shuffle, see what I get here. Okay, you do have the card. Oh, you're a widow. Oh, I'm sorry, Carmen. Okay, you have the card of a happy home, 10 of Hearts, which is like the 10 of Cups in the regular tarot deck. You're going to have some happy experiences, Carmen. There is going to be someone for you. It might be someone that either circulates around you now or will be. When you do get together with this person, I feel like you will be mingling with other people, like it might be family. I don't know if you've got many family around you, and this person's going to be spending time with you and your family or friendships, something like that. Unless it's their family members I'm looking at. It's like nice, like-minded people that you would be around. It'll be enjoyable. It'll feel secure. Do you have many family or friends that are around you? Is that you I'm looking at, Carmen, with the family? Because I'm feeling like one of you has more of a network than the other one does. I want to say it's you, but you have to let me know. You've got nice people around you. You've got your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You'll be guided by your intuition, Carmen. You have a very good spirit, very spiritual energy with you, Carmen. A lot of spirituality here. You have maybe felt kind of reserved, kind of pulled inward for a while, but it's okay because you've been on your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, developing the person that you are. And you're different from a lot of people. You don't want to be with just anyone. You need a specific type of person to be with for romance and love. And you have felt protective of yourself, like you're guarded, like maybe even like you haven't been feeling as strong as you would like to, but you're still taking care of yourself and being guarded and being on a very spiritual path. You have a lot of, I feel like you have a lot of angels around you, a lot of spiritual protection, and you have your entire life since you were a little kid. You may have felt this when you were little even, Carmen, that's what I get. And, but it does look like there will be someone special for romance coming your way. Oh, Carmen, I was asking you a question, and I don't see where you answered me yet. I was asking if you have a lot of family around you. Otherwise, it's the other person's family that I'm seeing here, Carmen. Because I feel like the two of you, it feels like it could be a really harmonious relationship. This person is a nice person who will treat you well. They're on a spiritual path also. Oh, grandchildren, children, great siblings, live afar, great friends, good network. Yes, guarded, learning to love me, feel blessed, and always felt a bit different. There you go. That's right. I felt like it was you with all the network of people, family, friends, because it feels like a tight knit network, and it does feel harmonious and happy. And so this new love interest, I feel like, he'll be might feel a little uneasy at first, like maybe he won't feel as confident with you. He's going to see you as a real great catch, and he's going to be feeling a little almost like he may not measure up well enough for you. That's what I'm getting. But this is a really good person, a good, kind person who, and he could use some inner healing himself, is what I'm feeling like. I feel like he's been in some kind of difficult relationships where he was treated badly. Maybe even the way he grew up when he was little, he was treated in a tough kind of manner or neglected or something. And so he's feeling, he doesn't feel as healed inside as he would like to. And I feel like he's going to even, you're going to like him. I feel like you're going to feel like this is a fine person. He's a good person, but he's going to feel a little bit intimidated by you and all your family, friends, and whatever, almost like he's a good quality person, but it's going to, I feel like you're going to have a healing influence on him. You're both going to have a healing in your own way. You're both going to have a healing influence on one another. It's like each of you is supplying the other one with something they need to heal their lives. That's what I'm feeling like, Carmen. And so the energy is good there. But he feels like he's a kind, sensitive, spiritually oriented person as well. So he's not a phony or anything like that. I don't feel like he's coming in acting, being a wolf in sheep's clothing, as they say. And he will gradually get acclimated to your network that you have around you and really learn to enjoy all of you. That's what I feel like, your network. So that's what I'm getting for you, Carmen, that there's something, you're truly on a spiritual path, and you're going to be continued to be protected and rewarded with another spiritual person similar to yourself, that's going to really be, help lift your spirits, and you're going to lift his spirits, and the two of you together. The two of you together will be able to confide in one another, about different tough times you've had, or difficulties or challenges and whatever. It'll be like you'll both be able to confide and talk to each other one-on-one, and, nobody being judgmental or nobody, it's going to be a very nice connection. I feel like you knew each other in a previous lifetime, the two of you. And so I do feel like it's going to be a nice connection, and everybody kind of, the whole piece, all the pieces of the puzzle fit together well. Everybody fits together well. It's just going to be a good situation for you going forward. Yeah. But I do get a lot of healing energy all around you, Carmen. I do feel you really have a lot of protection. Yeah. Keep following your inner guidance. Keep following your inner guidance, Carmen. Yeah, because you've been doing things the right way. You've been going along your path in a way that's good for you, that you should, that's good for you and your life. And you've been very steady and very consistent. You're very good in your intuition. You're very intuitive. So it's easy for you to follow your intuition, Carmen. It just feels, your intuition always just feels like the right thing to do. Like, well, this is just the right step to take here. It's a lot of it's your intuition that you've been guided by for so many years, that to you, it just feels like you're just being logical. This just makes sense. So yeah. So it does look like, and whatever health issues, keep picturing healing or being guided to the right people to help you to heal, because you have a lot of healing energies around you, a lot of protective energies in the spirit world, your angels. So, and listen to your intuition, be guided by your intuition. Yeah. But, you and this person you're going to meet, it looks like they could be circulating around you at this time or in the near future. So, okay. Does anybody else have a question for me before I close it out? Otherwise, I'm going to close it out soon if I don't see another question from somebody. And I thank you for your generous donations, Tasha, G. Let's see. So if anybody else has a question, go ahead and ask me. And otherwise, I'll get ready to close it out. And let's see, tomorrow, is tomorrow Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. So I plan on doing the Sagittarius video tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't see any other questions. So thank you all for joining me today. I'm going to say thanks, everyone. Thank you, G. Oh, you're welcome, Erica. You're very welcome. And good luck with that. Oh, thank you, Tasha. Yeah, so thank you all for being with me this afternoon. Well, it's afternoon for me. I know if you're in Australia or wherever, then it's earlier in the day. So anyway, okay, everyone, well, have a good day or a good evening, whatever it is for you. And then I'm planning to do the Sagittarius video tomorrow. And so it'll be in a similar format where I do the Sagittarius November and then take questions. I mean, it's the middle of November, but I'm just behind schedule here, which is not unusual. So, and planning for this Friday evening for a general reading, afternoon, evening, sometime on Friday, for general reading for any sign, all signs, and then take questions after also. Okay, everybody. Well, oh, Carmen says, thank you for your lovely sound advice. I have many people who've crossed over who I feel protected by. Oh, good. Thank you for your confirmation, love and light. Well, you're very welcome, Carmen. And I'm picturing all good things for you, lots of healing for your whole life and healing relationships as well. And I mean, it just looks like you're on that spiritual path. You are very protected. So very fortunate for you. And you realize it's like you know that because you are a very spiritually oriented person with good intuition. Okay. So everyone have a good day, have a good evening, whatever it is for you. And hopefully might see some of you tomorrow when I'm planning to do the next video. Okay. Bye.